Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today let's take a look at the top 10 best shows with the worst rated seasons, according to Rotten Tomatoes. As much as fans hate to admit it, even the best TV shows aren't perfect. They all occasionally experience less than amazing episodes every now and again. In more severe situations, a show's slump may last a full season. Poor ratings can end even the most cherished shows. Yet, some series can recover after a hard time. The seasons that fell short of the expectations of the critics are quickly highlighted on TV and movie news websites, like Rotten Tomatoes. There are several explanations for why successful TV shows have subpar seasons. Changes brought about by a new writing team can disrupt aspects of the previous format that viewers cherished. A beloved character leaving the series could have a bad effect on it. And it's possible for audience attention to just merely wane and peter away. Even a show that is widely adored is sure to have its rough patches, regardless of how significant the reason. Number 1 on our list is Parks and Recreation, Season 1. Before being reworked as a separate series, Parks and Recreation began as a spin-off of The Office. This led to a few growing pains. Many viewers were displeased by the show's erratic tone and underdeveloped characters in the first season. Due to its mediocre performance, the first season has a Rotten Tomatoes rating of 68%. Despite only having 6 episodes, Parks and Rec's first season was successful enough to merit a second. From there, the program was able to establish its characters and eventually nail its awkwardly charming approach. This change-up launched the show into 6 more highly rated seasons.
Ron, please.
No way.
Come on, Ron. I've been a loyal foot soldier. Give me my shot. Let me have lot 48.
Is that a travel pillow around your neck?
Ron, I don't know how to explain this to you. When you've been down in the pit, have you been in the pit?
No, I haven't gotten down there yet.
Well, I have.
When you fell in?
When I visited the bottom of the pit on a fact-finding mission.
Number 2 on the list is Lost Season 6. From the beginning, Lost set out to produce a compelling and immersive sci-fi mystery. Even though it had its ups and downs, the show largely succeeded, earning high ratings and enjoying widespread popularity for practically its entire duration. The last season of Lost, however, only received a 68% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. The final season of Lost was almost destined to fail. A satisfying finish seemed unlikely because there were so many characters, storylines, and riddles to follow. While the show is still held in high regard, the missteps at the end left many fans unsatisfied.
We've been waiting for you.
Number 3, The Walking Dead, Seasons 7 and 8. The Walking Dead on AMC is primarily to blame for the rise of zombie fiction in the late 2000s. The first 6 seasons of the program captivated viewers by delving into a frightening and dangerous post-apocalyptic America. However, Seasons 7 and 8 saw a decline in the show's quality. The Walking Dead's 7th and 8th season only scored a 66% and 65% respectively. The consensus among viewers was that the show's formula got stale. The Walking Dead learned from Season 7 and 8, got creative, and had a strong showing for the final 3 seasons.
You're okay?
I'm okay. The baby's okay. All of us.
You were right. Right from the start. You told us to get ready to fight. I didn't listen and I couldn't.
Number 4 is Community, Season 4. Community, which was created and written by Dan Harmon, immediately gained recognition for its eccentric and unconventional comedic approach. Harmon left the show due to behind-the-scenes drama after the 3rd season. This abrupt change in leadership left the show's 4th season directionless and bland. On Rotten Tomatoes, Community's fourth season had a 65% rating, and Harmon later returned for seasons 5 and 6. Season 4 was retroactively called the gas leak year, since the characters blamed an unnoticed gas leak for their sudden change in behavior. In the end, Season 4 fell short of the show's customary precise writing or wittiness, which disappointed viewers.
Someone hacked into the supply closet and counterfeited these History of Ice Cream admissions.
Maybe Pierce isn't doing so well.
Why does he have so many collars? Secret dolls.
Witness the redemption.
Who's hungry?
We were just...
About to...
Eat garbage dip.
Share the hope.
This makes things smaller.
bigger.
Oh, bigger.
Share in the nostalgia.
A reminder of a bygone era when women were sex cooks who did laundry.
Number 5 is Arrow's Season 6. Fans of network television and comic books both loved the CW's Arrow. The DC Comics character Green Arrow served as the inspiration for the TV show. Due to the show's early success, the superhero television universe known as the Arrowverse was created. With only a 64% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, Season 6 represented an unexpected low point for the series. The sixth season of Arrow, according to viewers, suffered from a lack of focus and an uninteresting antagonist. Fortunately, the show was able to recover and enjoy a successful last 2 seasons.
The agent that's doing the investigation wants to interview me.
Well, you have a lawyer for that, right? Or an army of lawyers. That would probably be better. That would work for you if you had an army of them.
I don't want to look like I have anything to hide.
Who knew that when you stopped balancing being vigilante with everything else that you would have time to drop off snacks? Speaking of, how is William now that you're done pulling double vigilante daddy duty?
It's a 2 steps forward, 1 step backwards.
Number 6 is Game of Thrones, Season 8. For most of its run, Game of Thrones earned a ton of positive reviews. However, during the final season of the show, everything changed. Having finally outpaced the books it was adapted from, the series had to devise its own satisfying conclusion for Westeros. Unfortunately, the Game of Thrones finale fell short of expectations. On Rotten Tomatoes, the 6-episode final season received only a 55% rating.
I warned you. Northerners don't much trust outsiders.
Number 7 goes to How I Met Your Mother, Season 8. With a charmingly imperfect main cast and a consistent plot, How I Met Your Mother won over viewers, and the identity of the titular mother was eagerly anticipated by the audience. Nowadays, the show is famous for its controversial ending. However, the final season isn't the worst reviewed. How I Met Your Mother's Season 8 only has a 54% on Rotten Tomatoes. According to viewers, the show was buying time at this point before revealing who the mother really was. Even while the last season had its critics, the majority of people think that it offered the characters a fitting send-off.
There's nothing in any of your relationships you'd want to change. No behavior you'd want to outlaw. No terms you'd want to renegotiate. Look me in the eye and tell me I'm crazy.
You're crazy.
52 seconds.
7 years ago when Marshall and Lily got engaged, Ted saw Robin across a crowded room and I said, oh yeah, you just know she likes it dirty, but Ted really liked her, so we played Have You Met Ted? They went to dinner, he walked her home, should have kissed her, didn't lame. So he stole a Smurf penis, went back to her place, should have kissed her, didn't lame. He threw 3 parties, they kissed on the roof, but decided to be friends, lame. Then Ted wanted to take Robin to a wedding. She couldn't go, he went alone and met Victoria, didn't kiss her either, lame. Not a great closer, Ted. Then he finally kissed her,
Number 8 is The West Wing, Season 6. The West Wing was created by popular writer and director Aaron Sorkin. The success of the program was greatly aided by Sorkin's crisp, passionate writing, which told the tale of a fictitious American president. But after the 4th season, the show's creator decided to leave. After Sorkin left, The West Wing struggled to recapture its original spark. While Season 5 fared very well, Season 6 received a pitiful 50% on Rotten Tomatoes. Fans claimed that the season felt off in comparison to the others due to the deterioration in writing quality and loss of the show's initial charm.
Again, it's Leo, but Josh and Toby are both adult, responsible,
You can
highly
throw
intelligent.
me in a vat of custard with a chocolate-covered snorkel. It's gonna be you and me this weekend, baby. And you are wearing a floppy hat.
Number 9 is Cougar Town, Season 1. Bill Lawrence, the person behind Ted Lasso, produced the sitcom Cougar Town in the late 2000s. The Courtney Cox-led program received accolades for being a sweet, offbeat comedy. This wasn't always the case, though. The first season did not go well with viewers. On Rotten Tomatoes, Cougar Town's debut season only garnered a 48% rating. The majority of viewers complained that the show was trying too hard and not fully utilizing its unique premise. Fortunately, Cougar Town made the necessary adjustments for its second season and developed into a well-liked sitcom.
You're grossed out by the thought of us naked.
Not us, my friend.
Miss those days.
You and no one else on Earth.
What should I send him?
Your dignity? Now granted, it was a little dumb. You're not using the word little correctly. Did you say dunno or donut? What up? It's hot as Ballensteins in Florida. What? I'm reading Lori.
Last on the list is Dexter's Seasons 6 and 8. Dexter wowed audiences for 5 seasons with its gripping story about the titular serial killer. The show, which straddled the line between a gory thriller and a dark comedy, received almost universal acclaim under the direction of Michael C. Hall. Unfortunately, Season 6 of the show saw a significant drop. Rotten Tomatoes gave Dexter's 6th season a 38% approval rating. The season was dubbed uninteresting and uninspired by viewers. A brief comeback to form occurred during Season 7, although it was fleeting. Even worse reviews would follow for Dexter's 8th and final season, which only received a 33% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. The show's climax was ultimately disappointing and uninteresting to the audience.
They have no empathy.
Dr. Evelyn Vogel, lecturer, just published her 3rd book, and the last person I need looking in my direction right now.
I got a message. You wanted to see me? The Bay Harbor Butcher. What was he like?
Look at yourself. You're lost.
You are lost.